Well, hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Stephen XO, and today, chums, we are standing in a system, in a station right now that has a double spawn exotic. You heard me, double spawn exotic. That's a double, and you know how much I like doubles. Right, anyway, to show you the actual portal code for this system, it's down in the bottom left-hand corner right now, chums. So that's a double eagle, a beetle, a triforce, a sunset, a reflection, a tree or flux capacitor, a double beetle, we got a boatman boat face, a reflection, and then an eclipse, chums. So I made that as big as I could, and this is in the Euclid system, and this was actually found by Double Dash Gaming. So Double Dash Gaming, double thumbs up. And you know what, I'm going to give you an air grab as well. Excellent. Now if you want to see Double Dash Gaming's original video, I'm going to put a card, where is my little doohickey, there it is, a card in the top right hand corner up there, chums. Be sure to go watch that. I mean, Double Dash Gaming is fantastic. If you want to get all the sort of tips and stuff on No Man's Sky, head on over to Double Dash Gaming. He does exactly what I'm doing without all the narration, so he just puts up text images and stuff, and it works really nicely, and he gets to the point far quicker than I as well. His videos are nice and short and to the point. So if that's your thing, go subscribe, and if you do, just in the video comments of that video, maybe just put a hashtag Captain Steve sent me, something like that, just so he knows, to credit where credit's due. So thanking you, Double Dash Gaming, and thanking you, the viewer, as well. Anyway, so hopefully we're going to get the first spawn exotic coming in a bit, and then a couple of waves later a second one will fly in. So this is a great system to scrap the ships. And why we're here, chums, why we're waiting for the exotic fly in, if it does fly in, it makes a gnarly sound like a transformer possessed. It's like yeah, anyway, let's head on over to here. Let's have a look at what multi-tool we've got, and look at this, the loop translator. This is an A class. It's a lovely little multi-tool, and yet now you can upgrade these to S class and upgrade all the slottage. That could be a prized possession for somebody out there in the verse. Heck yes. Anyway, like I say, I'm going to wait for this exotic to fly in. Once it does fly in, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And I like waiting for them to fly in from the top of this ramp here. I can kind of watch over from the mezzanine. Now, if it doesn't spawn soon, I'm going to do a reload again. I mean, it could be that I've been very unlucky, and maybe there's a freighter outside. Okay, so we've got a hideous hauler flying in, and normally after this hideous hauler, I mean, it looks a bit like the front end of Optimus Prime, doesn't it, from Transformers, talking about Transformers. But yeah, normally the exotic flies in after this, from the patterns that I've been observing, because I've been here a while. I've done this for a little bit now just to test it, but it's not, sometimes it doesn't fly in on the first wave, sometimes I've had it fly in on the third. So yeah, you may need to hang on for the third wave. This is PlayStation 4, and I believe Double Dash Gaming is over on PC or Xbox, because he gets different commands in the bottom left corner. It says something to do with pressing X and stuff, but yeah, like a key of X. Anyhow, I digress. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. I was hoping that that was going to be the exotic. It's not. So, from experience, I think this might fly in now on the third wave, chum. So yeah, bear with me, and I'll be with you once it flies in. Okay, chums, yes. Well, I reloaded because it got past the third wave, and yeah, I still didn't see the actual ship fly in. And now I've got ships flying in that aren't 100% rendered, so it's hard to tell whether I'm getting the exotic flying in. Here it comes! Here it is! Here it is! Awesome! So there we go. If it doesn't appear on the third wave, do a reload. It should appear within the first wave. Sometimes, like I said, if there's a freighter outside, sometimes it might not. But here we go. Hello there, my little Geck merchant Paul. I just call him Paul because, you know, he almost looks like Paul Daniels, and also his name looks like Paul but just spelled slightly wrong. So here we go. Let's negotiate price on that. Yes, I'll be having that. Just be careful you don't accidentally hit exchange. So yeah, you need to have 5 ships in your infantry. If you've got 6, you may have to sell one or swap one to get the scrapping to start working for you, chum. So here we go. Let's go up to the scrapping machine and let's see what I get for this. Lovely jubbly. Claim scrap. Heck yes. Brilliant. Give me that lovely, lovely scrap. I want the scrap. Awesome. It's going to tell me what I get up in the top right hand corner after I claim the scrap. So we go. Dump, dump, dump. Nice. So there's a lot of stuff there that I can sell for units. Then there's a lot of stuff there that I can get rid of for nanites. Let's see how many nanites I get, firstly. So here we go. Now that ship cost me, I think, 5 million or something, didn't it? So here we go. Let's Let's just sell these at the moment. So we go purchase, but then you hit the sell menu over here, chums. Bit weird. But there you go. I'm going to get near on 1,000 nanites, which isn't too bad for a single scrappage. And then I'm going to fly over to the other side. There is a trade terminal through the doors over there to the left, but I find it quicker to go to this one over here because there's no doors to open. And the doors can take a little while to open. Rightio, and let's go and interact with this. And let's just sell all those bits that I just got, the scrap metal-y bits. I'm also going to sell the geodesite. We sell that. Lovely. I'm not going to make 5 million. I mean, this one comes to 3 million on its own, which isn't too bad, to be fair. Oh, actually, maybe I did. That's pretty good. I made quite a lot of units in selling the scrap back. And there's a load more here too. Lovely and jubbly. Fantastamondo. So brilliant. So now we've just got to wait for the second ship to fly in. And it usually comes in maybe 2 to 3, maybe even 4 waves after that first one. I have been lucky. Once it only took about 40 seconds. So yeah, it's a little bit of hit and miss, but it is a double spawn exotic area. But the times where it's been a bit miss, what I've been doing is I've been scanning other ships as well. And if I see an S-class or an A-class, I've just been scrapping them as well. So maybe it's my own fault by scrapping ships in between. But usually another exotic will fly in. If you've watched Double Dash's video, you'd know what I mean. Anyway, chums, because this is a booming system, like if I scan the wall here, you see there it says a mineral ore extraction booming. It's a booming system, so you're going to get a higher chance of having the likes of S classes and A classes dropping in. A classes are coming in 10 to the penny. And yeah, S classes, they come in quite regularly as well. So yeah, you can just scrap those in between. There you go, there's an S. So I could grab that and I could go scrap it. And look, you're going to get just as much doing the scrapping of this as you do for the S-Class. So I'm not overly bothered whether it's the exotic that flies in. I'm just scrapping any S-Class that comes in here. And because it's a booming system, it's a fantastic system to do this in. Look, that's going to cost me 20 million though, this one. This one's going to cost me 20 mil. Whereas the other exotics only cost about 5 mil. So it's completely up to you how you want to do it or what you want to do. But I'm quite unit rich. But nanites I could do with. Just in case this new update brings us something to actually spend nanites on, I'm going to town with this. So here we go, claim scrap. So I'm only going to get 14 back. So I'm going to lose out quite a fair bit on this one, but I don't really mind. So here we go, let's scrap that. Lovely and jubbly. Claim the scrap. Nice. Done. But what I'm after is those modules. You see that I got a fair few modules there. I got 5 of one of them. So let's go over here. Let's just go and see how many nanites I get for this one. So last time I got just under 1,000. Let's see what I get this time. So let's hit up sell. Okay, same. It's going to be the same. So yeah, I did spend a little bit more on that one. So maybe maybe I shouldn't have done that one, chums. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all swings and roundabouts. But yeah. Great system for scrapping. So I want to say a massive, great big thank you to Double Dash Gaming for finding this double exotic spawn area. Fantastic work, my friend. You, sir, are awesome. And all of you that are watching, thanking you for watching. And see you soon. Take care for now. Goodbye all. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Well, thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like what you see, please hit a like or a subscribe. And yeah, or you can support my channel through Patreon. Here are all my Patreon backers. Thanking you, Patreon. And I also have YouTube membership. If you want to sign over to YouTube membership, check out my video links in my video description. I also have merch. Grab yourself a fine and dandy pair of socks, a mug or a t-shirt over in my merch store. Or I also have Atlas cards that I sometimes have in my eBay store. Check out my video description. So that is the end. Thank you for watching, and please hit a join or a subscribe, or just hit one of these tiles on the screen you see here now. Stay with Captain Steve a bit longer.